Hello everybody, welcome to Carla's Bunny Trail. I'm out here this Friday evening with the twins. These little ones are, let's see, well, she completed them on January the 30th for me, so they're not that old. January, February, March, April, May, June. So they're about 5 months old. And these little dumplings, oh sorry, I hit the tripod, are for sale. And there's nothing wrong with them, you guys. The reason I'm selling these, we've talked about this before, is you'll have to excuse the sound of vehicles passing. But the reason they're for sale is because, well, while I was paying on these babies, someone posted twin A and twin B, and I fell in love with the twin A and twin B. But I had already started making payments on these and had been paying on them a while, that I couldn't just, I just didn't. I was almost done paying, so I went ahead and I did finish paying, and so I have them now, and they're sweet, and they have lots and lots of this I call it strawberry blonde, because it's not truly blonde. It's got a little bit of a red tint to it. So they are very, very sweet. They are the Daren twins, and I do have their COAs. I just don't have them outside with me right now. So that is the only reason why I am selling these two girls. Now, in the pictures when she advertised them on reborns.com, I think this was the girl, and she had this one as a boy. But I wanted two little girls. I just tend to love, I don't know, I just enjoy the girls more because you get to do the bows and the lacy socks and the pretty dresses and frilly things like that. However, when you see a boy that you love, you know that that's what you want, because I do have a little boy in mind that I would like to have. But, sorry, Aurora was tapping on the window, letting me know she's there. So these two little girls, I named this one Lily, and this is Iris right here. Lily and Iris, little flower girls. And they are wearing their safari suits that they had on back when Carrie from Ruby Red Reborns did safari theme. So they have on, Lily has on this Ashley gray onesie that has a giraffe on the chest here. I don't know, can y'all see that okay? And it says love. The giraffe is embroidered on, and in the goldish color. And then Iris has on this goldish color onesie that has giraffes drawn in brown across all over it. So, and it's funny because I say I'm gonna sell them, and then you get out here and you start playing with them, and you're like, I don't know, I still love them. Sometimes we have to make sacrifices though. But one of the very first things that I saw that I loved about these little girls is all the hair they have. They have lots and lots of hair on them. And I love my babies to have hair, especially the little girls, because you can do anything with their hair. So now they're definitely weighted very well, and they're pretty full, so they can wear newborn clothing just fine. So what I have for them to wear is exactly the same thing, and it is newborn, and it's these flowered pants. I do know it's summertime, but babies have to stay warm. I always dressed mine in long sleeves in the summertime. A lot of that had to do with we weren't out a lot. We didn't spend a lot of time, the newborns, outside. So the pants are a baby pink, and they have on darker pink flowers all over it with gold sparkly flowers. I'm sure y'all have all seen this line of clothing at Walmart. And then the top, I might have even got this on sale, I'm not for sure. The top is the rose pink, and then it has the lighter pink pink roses and different flowers on the right side of the chest, and it says love, and it snaps up the front of the chest, and it also comes with a little hat. However, I'm not much on hats unless it's a bald baby or a little boy, just because I enjoy the hair bows so much more. And then one of the girls, I don't know which one, but one of them will wear this nylon headband that has this pretty bow that has glitter sparkles all over it. And then the other one, this green color right here, will also match. So the other one will wear the green. I'm not sure who. I'm just going to grab. I'm not sure who will get what. But I'm going to take off these tags and we can get rolling. Can y'all hear the locusts in the background? And someone mentioned the other day the kids in the background, the noise that, you know, of the kids and everything in the background was so soothing and nice to hear. And it's funny because I live across from a playground and I live close to a swimming pool. So you're hearing noises from children all over in different areas, if not my own children, and they're, you know, playing. Sometimes they're in the pool and you hear them splashing it, not the city pool, but our pool. I haven't done a video in my backyard this year yet. I'm kind of working on getting the backyard up. I had a late start getting to my backyard this year. I was in a real bad funk. Something, you know, gardening was something I shared with my daddy. And in April 2021, my dad passed on the 6th. And, you know, gardening was something him and I kind of shared together. And he gave me ideas all the time. And it was something I loved to take pictures of and send to him. And so I just really, I just didn't feel like getting out there. And I'm sorry, y'all can see my feet. However, I did have a pedicure, so I think we're good. I just don't want you to see the bottom because, yeah, I walked right out here barefoot. So anyway, my backyard is not up to par quite yet. We're going to work on it some this weekend. And I do have flowers already growing, you know, and we have the kids' trough pool up and going. The Texan pool is what I call it, because we're Texans and we're not too good for a great big horse trough pool to swim in. That's for darn sure. Whatever keeps us cooler. And it has, you know, last year we had that trough pool up and we only had to change, I mean, it was up the whole summer. And we only had, oh, let me get Iris back in the video here. Let's see if I can adjust. Sorry, everybody. Maybe I need to come back towards me a little bit. Trying to get her head. You know, I've got my phone actually crooked. But there you go. You got a little bit of her head. And you can still see her little tootsies right here. Anyway, I was talking about the trough pool. And we only had to change the water one time. And we do not have a filter on it at all. We just tested the water, treated the water as it needed to be treated with whatever chemical, you know, chlorine, or if it just needed to be shocked. And of course we dipped it out, you know, daily. But we only had to change it one time, and that was pretty awesome. This year we've already had to change it once. The water is just not clear. It's kind of foggy, and I'm not sure. We don't have our tester kit to see, you know, exactly what's going on there. But it is clean, and it, you know, it smells good. It's just foggy, and we need to test and see what exactly is going on with that water. But the kids, they actually wanted, the last 2 days, you guys, I have not, I think on Wednesday, I was maybe out in the heat too much and just kind of had heat exhaustion. Yesterday I was really tired, and off and on my tummy kind of hurt a little bit. Not really hurt, but just not pleasant. And I don't know if Go on, little kitty. You can't come over here. Anna's fixing to try to make herself known on the camera here. So I don't... And then, but I woke up today feeling wonderful. I was fine this morning. But you guys, I'm also a night owl. I have a hard time sleeping at night. I do take medicine for that to help me sleep. However, it doesn't always work. So I know that I took a late nap yesterday afternoon because I was just, after my kids were gone, I was just done for yesterday afternoon. And so I told Aurora that whenever, because she doesn't, even though it's not a very big, trough pool, it's not very deep, I still don't want her, who is 6, swimming in it without me or her brothers. Somebody older needs to be with her. There we go, little Iris. Hello. You bright-eyed baby. Show everybody that beautiful hair of yours. It's a lot, to say, like, for a I think they're maybe supposed to be much smaller babies. I don't know if they're preemies or what, but it is a lot of hair, but I don't care because I love a lot of hair. And you can see it in the camera. It's beautiful. So which one, Miss Iris, do you want? I think we should put this one on Miss Iris, and it matches the green in her, the leaves on her pants and on her top. So here we go. This bow was actually sent from the lady that made her and her sister. So she got a bunch of cute bows from her. I cannot remember her artist's name for anything. But anyway, so there we go. I don't know. Should we do the bow directly on top? Or should we do the bow at an angle, maybe? I always like to put the bows at an angle sometimes. And then the lady also sent, that reborned her, also sent, I think she maybe makes the little pacifier clips, and it's Hello Kitty. And look at the pretty little pacifier that she made. Both of them have matching pacifiers. Oh, but look, that one's not hers because it's not going to stick to her. So this one must be. How neat is that? So we're going to clip, if I can get it open, we're going to clip this little passy. Let's see. Let's put this on her and see. Yeah, there's your binky baby. We're going to clip this on her. Maybe over here where the button is. Where it buttons on the outfit. There we go. Now this is size newborn. And I am selling them. They're, like I said, not very old. I've changed them a couple of times. She has what looks like a gloss nose where you can see moisture. She's got pretty blue eyes. Her eyebrows are very light and match. Y'all, the flies have been awful here lately. I'm not sure why, but she's adorable. Look at her fingernails. Oh, maybe if I got them in the camera for you. Aren't they sweet? She really did a good job on her hands. I like the nails to be glossed and to be able to see. It doesn't have to be extremely bright. She even has like the half moons on there. Let me come up close, see if you can see. Oh, well, you caught a glimpse there for a second. Okay, so there's baby Iris. Now let's move baby Lily right up here. So do y'all ever theme name your babies? Because I call these girls here, and I will fix Iris to better see the camera. But I always called these two girls here my flower girls. And they're so sweet. And then I have my drama girls, which is my Gabriella, who is frowny and fussy all the time. And then my Willow, who has the constant smile on her face, So I call those two my drama girls, and these are my flower girls. So I was just wondering if anybody else does that with dolls that they show together. And it just doesn't seem right to show Willow without Gabrielle. And, of course, and they're not twins. They're just sisters. And then, of course, it doesn't seem right to show the twins without, they have to be seen together. So they're my flower girls because of their name. And, I have a hard time naming my babies, and I don't know why, but I do. I have a hard time. I just, it takes me a while, and I had these probably several weeks before I gave them their names. And it just come to me one day, Iris and Lily. So, little Miss Lily here is sleeping through her wardrobe change. Slide her up here. And baby Iris is playing with her feet back there. Doesn't she look so stinking cute? And I don't have a lot of twins, clothing. I just don't. And in my little town that I'm in right now, we have 2 places that you can buy baby clothes. And that's Walmart, because this is a little country town that I live in. We have a super Walmart. However, our super Walmart closes at 11 o'clock at night. It didn't used to. It used to stay open. Then COVID hit, and they started closing. I think they started at 10, closing all the stores down at 10, and then they eventually opened back up to 11, but they've stayed at that time. But it's either that or they just opened a Burke's here in our little town. And I think it's small compared to the Burke's in the bigger city, but it's something else besides Walmart. However, when I have been in there sorry you guys, there was a skeeter on me. When I have been in there, you can't find, they'll have like the newborn tag hanging on the rack, and then from newborn it goes to 0 to 3 month, things like that. They don't have anything in the newborn section. They've got the hanger there, and that's it. They don't have any newborn clothes hanging in there. So, I've got what these girls came with, and then what I prepared for them when I was getting them, when I was nesting for them. And that's it. So as far as like summer clothes go, these girls don't really have cool little summer clothes. Just onesies. And if you go thrift shopping, which I love to do, I love to thrift shop, yard sale shop, I love that. But I hadn't done that in a while either. Money's been really tight lately, like it is for everybody, I know. But anyway, if you find something at a yard sale, or if you find something at a, do y'all see that? It is landing on my hand. Get off my baby, you mosquito. My daughter, when she was little, used to call them taquitos. Don't let the taquitos get me. Anyway, so they don't have a lot of, and like whenever you're thrift shopping, you may find something in newborn that you like and you buy, but you're only going to find one that looks, you're not going to get the pairs. That's how it is. But that's okay. We'll just make do with what we have for now. I would really, really love to sell these precious little girls, just because I really want to get twin A and twin B. And on my Facebook page, there's a woman that is an artist on there, and I hope she forgives me. I can't remember her last name, but her first name is Silver, and oh my goodness, her work is gorgeous. And she does have a twin. One of the twin, it's either twin A or twin B. I can't remember. I think it's twin B. Actually, she's got 2. One, she has actually rooted hair, and then one she has painted hair. But the painted hair looks just like rooted hair. I mean, that is how fantastic she is. So I would love for her to paint me a set, if possible. And then I also want a little girl Levi. So that's what I will be working on next. I do have a baby in the making, and I am reborn expecting any day now. I'm super excited. I'm waiting. She should be arriving on the 27th. I don't want to tell y'all anything about her. I've just been paying on this baby for quite some time now, and I am super stoked to get her in and hold her and love her. And I cannot wait to show her off to everybody. So now we have little Lily right here. Get her in the frame. This cute little baby girl. And her mouth is kind of open. And their lashes are the same color as their hair. You can see the sunlight kind of hitting right there. It's starting to get dark here. I wanted to come outside because my nursery, it has a window, or it has several windows, but the other windows are in the carport. There we go. And so it's really hard to see in there once the sun has gone to this point. So that's why I have come outside to do this video. But doesn't she look precious in that? She looks so cute in that hair bow. So there we have them, these two precious girls, the Daren Sculpt twins. And I mean, you could always, if you didn't want them both to be girls, you could always make one a boy and one a girl. And she had their hair so cute whenever in the pictures. This one here had his hair. I like it when they have it spiked up in the middle. I'm just trying to get them, you guys, positioned where y'all can see both of them. Both of them beautiful girls. I usually like to turn them where they're facing each other like this, just because that's how I imagine them, being. I imagine them being really close with each other and entwined, especially in the womb. You know how close they are with one another. And we're just going to leave their binkies off for right now. And if you hang on just a minute, I'll give you a better picture of them. And here we are, everybody. They're all snuggle-wuggled together there. And little Miss Iris is looking at her mommy. Isn't she sweet? Both of them are just so sweet. So, so sweet. Well, if anybody is interested, I'm going to leave my email in the box. I also am Carla Preer on Facebook page. That information will all be in the description. The box is what I said, in the description box. So all you got to do, you can look me up on Facebook and send me a message through Messenger. You can email me. The only thing is if you email me, please leave a message, because I am so horrible about checking my emails. I really am. So if you leave me a message, just let me know. Thank you all for watching. Y'all all have a blessed Friday evening. Goodbye.